Harry's wife. They make me want to vomit. This may well be the sentiment that you have expressed on numerous occasions as a consequence of hearing something, watching something, or reading something in relation to the behaviours of Harry's wife and her ginger poodle. However, you might think to yourself, what on earth has Harry's wife, the need to vomit, and caprice got in common? Well, I'm going to enlighten you. First of all, for those of you who don't know, a bit of information about caprice. Caprice is a German brand of juice concentrate owned by Capri-Sun Group Holding in Germany, which is a privately held company of Hans-Peter Wild. It was introduced in 1969. What nonsense is this? Some idiot minion has given me the notes to Capri-Sun. No, it is not Capri-Sun. You there, Minion 527. Report for devaluation. Once I have finished the recording of this particular video. Yes, I'm looking straight at you. Now, here are the correct notes. Caprice Bure is an American businesswoman, singer, model, actress, and television personality. She lives in London, where she runs her company, by Caprice. She's appeared on more than 250 magazine covers, including Vogue, GQ, Cosmopolitan, Esquire, Maxim, FHM, Playboy, and the swimsuit issue of Sports Illustrated. She was named the world's sexiest woman by the News of the World, GQ's Woman of the Year, and Maxim's International Woman of the Year in 3 consecutive years. She has been featured in television ad campaigns for Diet Coke and Pizza Hut. How about that then? She has business interests. She's been involved in film and television and theatre. And she also released a single back in 1999. It got to number 24. So a little bit of a pen portrait of Caprice Bure there. So what has she got to do with all of this? Well, according to the Daily Express, Prince Harry and Harry's wife make Caprice want to vomit, she admits in scathing rant. Prince Harry, 38, and Harry's wife, 41, have enraged Caprice, who blasted in a recent podcast that she feels the only way the pair can remain relevant in the USA is to rat on Harry's family. The 51-year-old Vogue cover model argued that they are playing the victim instead of being appreciative. The star, once named the sexiest woman in the world, didn't hold back when she candidly chatted to Ellie McKay for her On a Mission podcast. The whole Harry and Harry's wife thing. I just want to vomit, she exclaimed. I didn't have a blessed upbringing. Don't play the whole victim thing, Caprice continued to fume. Get your finger out of your backside, mate, you know, be appreciative. So then asked why the spare author keeps harping on about the negatives instead of focusing on plus points and acknowledging his privilege, she lamented that he had the power to really make a significant difference and change in the world, but if he didn't practice what he preaches, then he would lose it. Meanwhile, in a blow to Harry, Caprice, who admits she is a royalist, insisted that key working members of Britain's most powerful family weren't simply walking around with their royal tiaras. Praising King Charles, Harry's brother William, and his wife Kate Middleton, she added, they are really trying to create a significant change with climate and health awareness. In contrast, detractors have argued that Harry and Harry's wife are hypocritical for preaching climate change yet travelling in private jets. Yet Harry previously defended that the decision to use carbon-guzzling jets was necessary for his personal security as a high-profile figure. Caprice made it clear where her loyalties lie when she declared his estranged father amazing. She also cautioned Harry, based on her own personal experience of living in LA, that he would soon find the celebrity circuit soulless. The only way he can make money or be relevant in the United States is ratting on his family, which is absolutely vile and disgusting, she shuddered to OK magazine. She warned that although she loved LA initially, she soon became disillusioned with the superficial lifestyle. My soul was being eaten alive because it's soulless, she insisted. As polls show that support for Harry and Harry's wife is starting to dwindle in the USA, Caprice asserted that the pair will get sick of living there soon. The Dancing on Ice star also voiced her point of view that he would miss his family after Karma hit. It is as yet unknown whether Harry will join the rest of his family at King Charles' coronation later in the year. In an ITV interview to promote his tell-all book about the tribulations of his life as a royal, he said that anything could happen between now and May when the much-awaited event takes place. It has been rumoured that Justin Welby, the Archbishop of Canterbury, has been asked to negotiate a deal allowing him to attend. See parts pass him with regard to my observations about that. One Twitter user, at Sussex Henry VIII, claimed, "One of two sons missing isn't great at the ceremonial start of your reign." You may not give a rat's ass about what Caprice has to say vis-à-vis the Sussexes. But the fact is, it's evidence again that somebody else feels moved to criticise their behaviours and, of course, liken it to vomit-inducing. Harry's wife may be completely unaware of this observation, but the fact is, given that there is such dislike of the Sussexes, newspapers such as the Daily Express will take words from anybody who expresses disapproval or distaste of them and give it publicity. This continues to reinforce a narrative that the two are not well liked and, of course, is a threat to the control of Harry's wife, necessitating the pushing of the narrative from her with regard to more PR puff pieces. The fact is, in the scheme of things, what Caprice has to say about it all is largely irrelevant, but it is indicative of the fact that somebody who has very little, if anything, to do with them feels moved to speak about them, and that it's reported on, shows the level of dislike that exists around the world, and also within the media, for the gruesome twosome. Something that a more astute narcissist might have regard to and respond to in an appropriate and effective manner. But Harry's wife, of course, she will just deal with it in a more head-on way of more PR puff pieces, not reckoning why so many dislike her, but rather just being dismissive of the fact and trying to push the view, the narrative, that she is indeed a popular person. But this demonstrates once again that if Caprice feels moved to talk about you in such a way, you're clearly doing something wrong. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.